Well, what's up, you all? So this is my backyard. I have a mango tree. This is what we call Indian or Pakistan mango tree. My mango tree, like everybody else's this year, is full of flowers. So these mangoes get to be pretty big, about that big, okay? Not as big as my face, okay? About that big, okay? And this here is an Omani mango tree. Omani mango trees have smaller mangoes, and the mangoes are very sweet. So this year, my mango tree is like this low. And if we move closer here, you can already see tiny pieces of mangoes. See those? Those are tiny pieces of mangoes that are already there. Okay, so you have tiny pieces of mangoes, and all of these have. So this year I'll be just grabbing mangoes with my hand like that. Okay, they're that close. But that's a lot of mangoes over here. So if you're in Oman and you happen to have rented a good house or house that was lived by the owner, normally this is what you end up having because all local people tend to plant trees. Okay, there's blessings in having trees. If anybody eats from it, they say that you get the blessing for it. And this is my wife's oleander. And this here is your cassava tree or cassava plant. It's not supposed to get this tall. You're supposed to cut it and eat the root. But in my area here, the roots don't come out well. They're not. I did cut one. It was pretty sweet, but it was hard. Okay. So, but we just eat the leaves. So from time to time, I would cut it right about here so that the leaves will be at a lower place where I could actually eat them. This here is Indian curry leaf. Indian curry leaf. So I don't use it too much, and I've just grown it just within the last 4 months. So once it gets big enough, I'll start using it. That also is Indian curry leaf that's been attacked by some bugs, so it's almost dead. Anyway, this grass that you see here is something that I've worked with for 3 years. This pathetic grass, I've worked with it for 3 years. So in US where you fight the grass, here you try to grow it. Okay. So for 3 years I've been fighting that. And then this tree here is actually a moringa tree. It's a moringa tree. And I have quite a bit of drumsticks. I do eat them. They have a lot of benefits. I eat the leaves as well. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of leaves right now. I didn't eat them all, but these are the drumsticks. Okay, get close to a couple of them. These are drumsticks, and when they are about twice the thickness of this, so just to give you an idea, when they're about my finger thickness, they are good to eat. But you can already eat them at this point very easily. Just cut the tips, pull off the threading, and start boil them very little, and they're pretty good. Okay, and then here, this here is a particular type of spinach. In Swahili, we call mchicha, mboga ya mchicha. I let it grow wild, and when I feel like, I take the big clean leaves and make spinach out of it and eat from it. Okay, to a lot of people, this is wild, and it can grow wild, and it grows very easy. So it's one good thing to have around the house that you can eat. All right, so that's my backyard. I have a few things. There's a lot of things that I don't care for. I mean, I don't see the need, but I know they're there. For example, I have some aloe veras that are begging for water, and here's another medicinal bush that I have. I have yet to use it, but I know I have it, and I've got my mint started. So this is my mint. It's just from last year. It's shooting back up. So within the next 2.5 months, this whole place will be filled with mint, some onion sprout. Okay.